the cat took my filming spot, right? So I was gonna sit behind her, but then she got upset and moved. You see those pink eyeshadow pigments on her now? Rosie, I'm gonna get yelled at because you step on all my, she really does step on all my eyeshadow. She like has no awareness for eyeshadow. Just sit in my lap. Hello Internet, welcome back, welcome to my channel. Today I have a early-ish update for 50 Shades of Pink. This will go up one day before like the 15th, but I'm filming it a couple days ahead of time because I have a feeling I'm not gonna have time to film this week. So let's jump into this. This is a Pantastics Ladies collab. It started on April 15th, 2020 and will end April 15th, 2021. This was created by Jessica, Amanda, and Cece. They will be listed down below, as well as the master list down below. This is a Instagram and YouTube-based project pan. Let's talk about what changed since the last update. So, this, I'm not sure if I have my numbers right. This is from the Lorac Mega Pro 4 palettes. I wanted to hit pan and spice, and I did do that. If I did my numbers correctly, it says I used it once since the last update. Very nice. It was completed on the 17th of December. My goal was to hit pan in it. I saved my numbers correct just because I apparently didn't write it down. The next goal that was hit, it needed 3 uses from the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. I just blacked out for a second. The shade Bang Bang. Since the last update, I used it 3 times. I had a goal of 15 uses. That was completed on December 22nd. So happy that that one is done because that means one less palette I have to focus on. Then the last one I said probably was going to happen, and it did. For my Victoria's Secret Pink Fresh, Clean, and Chilled Lotion, my goal with this was to use it 75 times. I used it 10 times since the last update. It only needed 9 uses, but it's now completely done. It is finished. I love it. I hit my goal and I finished it in 76 uses. Who would have thought? Not me. I can tell you that. So, great. We love it. Obviously, since I am filming this a little bit early, there probably could have been 1 or 2 more items that would have hit their usage goal or got knocked out. But it didn't happen because I have to film. So, starting with what is remaining, as always, we have the perfume. So this is the Victoria's Secret Tease perfume. So this pretty much was brand new. It now has a new line. This is a lot. This goes down a lot easier than Bombshell did. There's no way I cannot not finish this by the finale. This will definitely be done by the finale. It took 25 uses to get like this, and I feel like I barely even sprayed it 25 times. I'm very happy to see what the progress looks like with this going forward, and to hopefully get another perfume out of my collection because I have too many. I have too many for someone that doesn't really buy perfumes that much. So the next item is the, I just dropped it, Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in Junk Show. Since the last update, I did use this twice. I don't know what this, it's kind of, I feel like this might be finished by, not finished. I feel like this might be a goal that's not hit by the end of the project, and I'm kind of fine with that, but I do want to get more use out of it because of how, you know, the items are. Next, from the Lorac Free Spirit palette, I have the shade in 7. So my goal is to finish this. Since the last update, I haven't used it. I have no excuse for why I don't touch this one. I have an idea. I might franken this just a little bit to help me use it a little bit, because I did franken something and we'll talk about it when we get to it. But I think that's what I'm gonna have to do with this because I want this goal completed on this shade. I want this palette to be out soon, so I need to, you know, make some improvement. So I'm gonna put that behind me to franken it. Next, from the Naked 3 palettes, I have the shade Limit. My goal is to completely use up Limit. That is now probably too ridiculous. I think I probably can just hit pan on it and then we'll be good. Since the last update, I did use it once. I'm trying to finish a Too Faced shade that's the similar color as this, and then this will be this one's turn. This palette will be getting pulled into my everyday rotation soon, so hopefully maybe that will help pick up the usage on this. because another shade in this palette is going into a usage project. So that should be interesting. We'll see what happens. Next, I have the liquid lipstick in Nathan. My goal with Nathan is to use it 20 times. Since the last update, I used it twice. It has 13 more uses left to go. This is not a liquid lipstick that is my main concern, but I do want to keep the usage up. Try maybe for 4 next month, so on and so forth, because I do want this goal complete by the finale. Next is something I've been working on. I'm pretty sure since the last 2 weeks, this has been like a focus item. From Lorac Life Glows On palette, I want to hit pan in the shade Diamond Dust. So I did hit pan in French Fizz, so now I know about what it looks like when I'm going to hit pan and so on and so forth. So since the last update, I did use it 11 times. Not the best, not the worst. I just started really using this item every day I wear makeup. It definitely has like a good 20-30 uses left, so I want to keep going. Next, from the Lime Crime Plushies palette, I have the shade Rosebud. This is one of my pan that palettes now. My goal with Rosebud is to hit pan. Since the last update, I used it 3 times. Not too shabby. Let's see. Obviously, I've never hit pan in one of these before. It has a mini dip. We'll see. Hopefully it'll be done by April. I think it will be, but, you know, we'll see. Next, from the Too Faced Natural Mattes palette, I have the shade Lace Teddy. My goal with Lace Teddy is to use it 20 times. Since the last update, I did not use Lace Teddy. It still has 9 more uses left to hit its goal, so not too shabby. Next, I have the Peach Goddess Skin Frost from The Guy. My goal is to hit pan on this. I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't think that's going to happen. I haven't touched it since the last update. I think I would just like to use it, but I haven't used it, so we'll see. I feel like that one's definitely going to be a fail, but it's the thought that counts, you know? Next, this one has some progress. From the Venus 3 palette, the shade Heavenly. My goal with Heavenly is to completely use it up. It's kind of hard to tell. It has pan. So we're in the right direction and has been used 6 times since the last update. How I've been using this is, these two get really bad hard pan for me, even though they're gorgeous. So I take a really fat, technically it's a highlighter brush, and I use it as a topper. So that's how I've been using it. Well, it would have looked good today. It's definitely a habit I'm trying to get myself into, using it as a topper. But I think that's how I'm going to finish it. And I am going to try to finish it as soon as possible, because I really don't like how hard panny it gets trying to use it normally. Like, I don't have the time to deal with that or the mental energy. Next, my 2 shades from the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. So we have, oh, it smells so good. I'm so hungry. Sprinkles, my goal is to hit pan on sprinkles, and then cotton candy. My goal is to use cotton candy 20 times. So sprinkles has been used 5 times since the last update. I'm definitely trying to use that shade as much as possible to hit pan to get it out. And then cotton candy has 9 uses left. For some reason, I rather reach for sprinkles in this palette than cotton candy, even though obviously to me they both have different uses. But I just like keep forgetting about cotton candy, so I should hit that goal. Like, that's kind of an easy goal. 9 uses is not bad, you know what I mean? Next, I have Jeffree Star Baby Spice. My goal was to finish it. I don't think that's going to happen. I haven't used it since the last update. I would just like to get some use out of it. Pretty much. Next, I repressed my Urban Decay blush in X-Rated. So this is what it currently looks like. Since the last update, I used it 16 times. This will definitely be done by the finale, no doubt about it. I did repress it, so it's a little bit later. It does have more kick up now that I repressed it, and I'm very happy it's repressed. Next, I have my 2 shades from the Plum Quad. So I have the base and the highlight shade. Both have goals to be used 50 times. Since the last update, I have not used the base shade, so it has 45 more uses left. That goal is going to kill me. And the highlight shade has been used 7 times, so it has 36 uses left. I've been using the highlight shade as my brow bone shade because it's light enough where I really like it there. So we'll see how it goes. Next, I have my Wet n Wild Heart and Heavy Brow Bone shade. So this is my other pan that palette. This is the brow bone shade up here. My goal of the brow bone shade is to use it 15 times. Since the last update, I used it 3 times. I'm using it today as an inner corner highlight. It has 12 more uses left to go. Love to see it. Next, I have Taste Buds by the Naked Mole Rat. It has 20. The goal is to use it 20 times. Since the last update, I used it twice. It has 8 more uses left to go. Pretty excited about that. Hopefully that won't be out by next update. We'll see. Next, I have the lip scrub. I think I need to declutter. I think it's official. I need to declutter it. I guess we're going to mark it today as decluttered because I'm not using it. It has 7 more uses left to go. And I'm sick of this then. So yeah, this is going to be decluttered. We're done with it. Next, from ColourPop, the Lilac You a Lot palette, I have picked the shade Cloud. My goal with Cloud is to use it 20 times. Since the last update, I haven't used it. It has 15 more uses left to go. I think I'm going to pull this palette in next month to try to hit that goal. Because that's, you know, a lofty goal and it shouldn't be that lofty for a ColourPop palette. Next, I did do something to Trisha. My goal with Trisha is to hit pan, but I did franken it. It is in this. So every time I use this, it will count for use for this. Since the last update, I only used it once, but I didn't take too much off for the franken, but as you can see, it does now have a little dip from me scraping at it, and this is what the franken's not fully pressed on purpose, so I can get use out of a couple items quickly. Does that make sense? I didn't press it a lot, so I can, like, this isn't gonna take forever. This could probably last me a month, and then I could refill it with something else. Like, that's the purpose of my frankens. Well, I'm gonna try to do that, so we'll see. And then the last item is from the Naked palette. So the shade Toasted. My goal is to hit pan. Since the last update, I haven't used it. I feel like this goal also might be a fail at the end of the project, but we'll see. We will see. Because to be honest, I really want to put this palette away for a while. So for next month, the goals I'm going to try to focus on getting out for next month include Lime Crime Heavenly. I want that out as soon as possible, so I'm going to try to keep using it as a topper when I'm done filming. I'm probably going to go put it on my eyes as a topper, not going to lie. It would be nice if Lace Teddy is done, since it only has 9 uses left. Same with Cotton Candy, only 9 uses left. X-Rated, I'm going to keep using. I use that every single day. Taste Buds has 8 uses left. I want to get that done, and then maybe make a Franken out of the Freak Show. And I'm going to make a Franken out of the pink shade from the Lorac Free Spirit palette to try to get some use out of it, because that's what I need to see. I need to see some change. Oh, and I need to see more use on Nathan to roll that one out. So yeah, this is how this current project's going. Overall, not too shabby. Kind of love it. And yeah, let me know what you think will be done by the next update in the comments down below. Anyway, if you enjoyed me or project painting, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and all that jazz. And peace out, Girl Scout.